Hey YouTube, I'm working on a picnic table project here. I wanted to show you guys. This was an old frame that was sitting up here at our property for who knows how long. Somebody custom made it out of steel, iron, welded it. And so I'm going to work on refinishing it, and I'll show you what I'm going to use for it. I've got one done, and I'm gonna cut one more after I get through refurbing the steel. So here's the slab. It's an Aspen slab that I just refinished at home. Sanded it down, peeled the bark. It's gonna look awesome, I think, on this picnic table. So that's gonna be one of the seats, and then I'm gonna make a second one out of another seat. And yeah, so I'll give you an update when I'm further along, but here, let me show you one more time. I haven't started yet, I just got it disassembled. And here's the frame. I'm gonna be grinding all this down and repainting it. So I got two pieces, two sides of that identical. So I imagine it'll be a few hours. So I'll check back up with you later. Thanks. Hey YouTube, here's a quick update on my picnic table. I got all the grinding and sanding and painting done on this old metal frame. Not perfect, but looks really improved from what it was before. And I got one bench slab mounted so far. So I'm gonna be cutting the second slab today for the other side of the bench and refinishing it out. So just want to give a quick update. Thanks. Hey, good afternoon everyone. Thanks for joining me on my picnic table project here. I just want to show the process so far, where I've gotten, and let's take a look at it here. So this is Aspen that I'm milling with a chainsaw mill, and I refurbished this frame, ground it down. So basically what I've got left to do right now is mill two more boards. I'm gonna cut the edges off the center board, kind of like what you see here, and then do a live edge on the two outside boards. So I'm not gonna make it look like one solid piece, but it's gonna be complete after that. So I'll jump in there. So yeah, there you go. And there she is. It was really interesting when I started cutting the center piece. I hit a tension point here, and you can see where it's split, but that whole piece of wood kind of just released its tension when I ripped that with a DeWalt 60-volt radial saw. And yeah, that was kind of crazy. First time I've really seen that before, cutting these live edges. But I've still got a little bit more work to do on this. Obviously I gotta cut the slabs still. Let me show you my little slab. Here's my pile right here. This is the tree that those slabs are being made out of, and the stump is right there. This was a huge old aspen tree, and I'm glad I cut it down, because as you can see, the middle was completely rotted out. And you can see that in the logs too. They were actually, when it fell, it split. I'll see if I can post a little clip in here of when I dropped it. So this log that I was milling actually had a split in it. I didn't find out until about halfway down, but here's my little milling station. I'm not gonna walk all the way down there, but there's the rest of that log. So I did two 2.5 inch, I think they were two and a half slabs for the base, and one 2 inch for the top. And I kind of oversized it so that when I planed it down, it's my storage shed that I got. And there was my little planing sanding station over here. You can see all the chips. So it was a lot of work to to get these things smoothed. The chainsaw mill leaves a pretty rough cut, so you got to do a lot of work planing and sanding. So all right, we'll give you guys an update when this thing is complete.